Hello, welcome to Coffee Break with Microchip Technology. Coffee Break is our ongoing forum in which we discuss new and evolving technology, all in about the amount of time it takes to drink a cup of coffee. I'm your host, Eric Glatfelter. Joining us today also is Aliyah Fahout. Aliyah, welcome back to Coffee Break.
Thank you, Eric. Thanks, everyone, for watching us today. We are currently live on YouTube, Facebook, and LinkedIn, and you can participate in today's episode by leaving your questions and comments in the chat or email us at livestream@microchip.com after the broadcast. Don't forget to like, follow, and subscribe to our social media platforms. Back to you, Eric.
Thanks, Aliyah. On to our topic for today, client support and services. Joining us in the studio is Isai Perez, a client systems engineer. Isai, welcome to Coffee Break.
Thanks for having me, Eric. I'm happy to be here.
All right, so interesting topic today, a little bit off of normal products and technologies and more on support and services. So we know that the design process is getting more and more complex. Systems are more complicated. They're using hardware, software, firmware, tools. There may be certifications and regulations that we have to consider. So the whole process is getting more complex. So at Microchip, we offer products, but we also offer this suite of support and services. Can you give us an overview?
Sure. I'd like to tell you about our client success team. It's a team that I'm a part of. And on this team, our goal is the client's projects. And what we want to do is support customers from prototype all the way to full production. And we have a full team of trained engineers and also client success specialists that can help with any sales or general inquiries. But our engineers are here to help you for technical questions.
Okay. Now these engineers, are they generalists or are they specialists?
So our engineers are actually jacks of all trades. We support all the products at Microchip. And there's a lot of different product groups that can be hard to navigate for our customers. So that's where our engineers come into play. We like to connect our customers with the subject matter experts at Microchip that can help them with their products and get their products into production.
Okay. Now, the technology world obviously is global, so we offer this around the world and in pretty much any time zone that anybody might be working?
Of course, yes. So our client success team, we actually are a worldwide team. We have trained engineers and specialists in Americas, Far East Asia, and also in Europe. And they're ready to help customers anywhere they're at in their design, whether it's the first start of the production or whether they're working on their prototype. And they can talk with us on live chat or schedule calls with our team.
Okay. So let's dive a little deeper into the specifics here. So start out with device selection. What do we offer as far as device selection?
Sure. So for device selection, if customers are working on a new project, they can contact our team and give us their design requirements. And what our engineers will do, we'll look at their design requirements and find a microcontroller or another product from our catalog within Microchip's portfolio and provide recommendations based on their design requirements and hopefully work out a full solution for them.
Mm-hmm. Okay, now within semiconductors and electronics, there are many parts that are multi-sourced on purpose, but obviously there are many devices that have their individual characteristics. So it sounds like what you're describing is not just a cross-reference lookup for a multi-source part, but actually looking at data sheets and individual characteristics and understanding what the client needs to give them a specific differentiated product that will help them out.
Exactly. So our engineers will look at the data sheets. If it's our competitors' parts, we'll look at their data sheets as well. And we'll compare that data sheet and the specs to our parts and then try to provide the closest match that we can within our catalog. If we don't have an exact drop-in replacement, then we'll hopefully have another alternative solution that can work for them in the meantime.
Okay, great. All right, next topic, project review. What does that involve?
So for project review, customers will contact our team. They can sit with us on a conference call and share us the information about their project. And depending on where they're at in the stages of their design, they can either share their full schematic, and we'll review the schematic, provide feedback and tips and tricks on how they can maybe minimize the risk or minimize costs for their bill of materials. Mm-hmm. So with that, we can also look at the bill of materials and compare the parts that they're using in their design to the parts that we have that can meet their electrical specifications and meet their needs in the design and try to lower their cost and minimize the complexity.
Okay. Now, you mentioned schematics, so obviously that's hardware. Does that project review involve software and tool support as well?
Of course. So at Microchip, on our client success team, our engineers are trained on the MP Lab IDEs and also the Microchip Studio IDEs. So if you need help with software or any of the application notes, we can point you in the right direction, point you to the project examples that we have, and also help steer your project in the right direction to help hopefully get development started faster.
Okay, so there might actually be software code examples or snippets that somebody could use as is and shorten their development time or reduce their risk a bit.
Exactly, and that's what will come into play. So we'll help customers find that information that can help make their project a little bit easier, help them get started a lot faster.
Okay, tell us about Project Redesign.
So for Project Redesign, if there's a current existing design that one of our clients has and they maybe want to update it, or maybe there's an end-of-life product in the design that they need to replace, they can work with our team and we'll help them find an updated product within our catalog that meets the same specifications but also fits their design. Let's say we don't have something that fits their design needs, then we can also connect them with one of our third-party design partners that might be able to help them with that product redesign.
Okay. Okay, prototype support.
Yeah, so for prototype support, a lot of customers, they might have issues getting parts allocated for their prototypes. So that's where our client success specialists come into play. We have a program we like to call the New Product Validation Program, where clients give us the project information, and then our client success specialist will work with the sales team in order to allocate up to 1,000 units or a small quantity for their design, hopefully to get them started on their prototypes.
Okay, so that's more than just a first sample for your first prototype build.
Definitely,
That's actually a little ramp up there, perhaps.
Yeah, we hope that it can get them started, and if they need any help troubleshooting or getting the alternative part into that new prototype, we can work with the customer and help troubleshoot that design.
Okay, let me circle back to two things. First, you mentioned design partners. Can you tell our audience a little bit more about the design partner program?
Sure, so our design partners are our network of engineering services and partners that work with our clients if we can't help them with a certain subject. So if customers need more hands-on or in-depth support, or maybe they want to help manufacturing mass production of their PCBs, then we can connect them and also find the best partner that meets their application-specific needs and connect them with that partner so that they can move on with their project.
Okay. And then the second thing is, these are all very technical engineering tasks. Does the team also help with logistical tasks or sales tasks?
Of course, so that's where our client success specialists come in.
Okay.
They can help with sales or general inquiries as well as quality-related inquiries. So if they need help finding ROHS information or mean time between failure information, our client success specialist will point them in the right direction.
Okay. So how would a customer engage with all of these services?
So they can engage with our team in many different ways. So we make it easy for our clients. And the sun never sets for our team, so we're available 24/7, 5 days a week. You can find us on some of our solution pages that we're showing here. For example, the silicon carbide solutions page and also the medical solutions page. You can schedule a call with our team or contact us over email by submitting your information, and then we'll follow up with you.
Okay. And there's an overview online, I think, that talks about the program. So if people want more specifics about what you just described, they can find that online as well, correct?
Yeah, that's correct. So we have a website on microchip.com. It's just www.microchip.com/CSS. And there you can learn about our team, learn about the services we provide. And there you can live chat with us immediately or schedule a call with us whenever time's convenient for you.
Okay. So last thing here, can you maybe give us an example of an engagement that the team had that you just found particularly memorable or added particular value to the customer?
Sure. I can give you some details. So we have an engineer on our team, Twin Nguyen, and she is working with one of our clients on a medical application where they designed a wireless heart rate monitor. And she provided technical support and pointed them in the right direction to find resources that to help them get them started on their design. Okay. And she also helped them with the project review because we have a design check service on our team. So she helped support them on their design and then also helped connect them with the sales agents on our teams that can support them with any questions they had. And with that, they provided great feedback, and that's just one of the examples of how we support our customers.
Right, so that example was in medical devices, a fascinating area. What are some of the other application areas that you typically come across?
Sure, we work on many different applications. So some of those are automotive, silicon carbide applications, and also functional safety. Okay. And depending on the application that you're working on, we're willing to help. So contact our team, and we'll look at the project you're working on and try to support you best we can.
Fantastic. Isai, thanks so much for that overview. At this point, let's transition to Aaliyah and see if there are any customers that have asked questions today.
Sure.
Yes, Eric, we do have a few questions that we received via email. The first one is, does the technical support or help with design cost money?
Great question. No, so the client success services are completely free and complimentary. It does not cost money. You don't have to pay any fees. You can live chat with us completely free or schedule a call with us just by visiting our website. We make it easy for customers.
Thank you. A second question for you is, what is the response time for this type of support?
So with the new live chat, the response is almost immediate. But if you wanted to schedule a call, we do that usually 2 days in advance. And our email response rate is usually less than 24 hours or 2 days.
Great. And another question for you is, does your team have engineers in the field that can visit customers on site?
Actually, our team doesn't have engineers in the field that can visit our customers on site, but we do offer video conference calls if customers are willing to sit on a call with us over a video, and we can chat with them, learn about their products. They can share us videos of their products, and hopefully we can learn about their project over a video chat and be able to help them. And then if we can't visit them in the field, then we might be able to connect them with design partners that could possibly do that.
Thank you. Another question for you is, does your team support full turnkey design or manufacturing services?
So our team doesn't have full turnkey solutions or manufacturing, but that's where our design partner network comes into play. If you need full manufacturing support for your design, then we can connect you with one of our design partners that offer those manufacturing services.
Well, thank you, SAE. I'm going to check a few more if we missed any questions in our chat. It seems like we have a quiet audience today, but if you have any additional questions or comments, you can email us at livestream@microchip.com. And again, SAE, thank you for answering our questions. I'll give it back to you.
Okay, thanks. So one follow-up. So if you're doing something on Teams, you can share documents and look at schematics or code snippets or things like that.
Yeah, exactly. You can share your screen with customers. We
Yep.
can share our screen and also talk over video chat.
Yep.
So
Okay.
using Teams these days gives us a lot of capabilities to work
Sure.
with customers. If we can't visit them in the field, then we can, work remotely
Next
and
best
help
thing.
them. Yeah.
All right, great. Thanks again, Isai, for sharing your technical knowledge and your knowledge of the team. Aaliyah, thank you, and most of all, thank you to our customers. If you've enjoyed the session, please visit us at microchip.com/coffee break. You can see the rest of our scheduled episodes for this season. You can add specific episodes to your calendar, sign up for notifications, and you can peruse our library of previously recorded sessions. So again, thank you for your time. See you next time.